Hi guys, Abemedu here and welcome to the 600 subscriber special Q&A. Today I'll be answering you guys' questions finally. Sorry for the huge delay with this video because I've been on a holiday and I will still be for the next few days. And I didn't have time to film this video, but now I'll be answering your questions that I got on YouTube and Reddit. So, let's start with the first one, which is from your local Furby fanatic. He says, definitely have a few questions, sorry for not commenting in a long while. What color of the Furby 2023 would you like to be released next? Now here, obviously it will be my favorite color, which is yellow. So I'm really hoping for a yellow 2023 Furby. His second question is when you will get more Furbies. And with this one I can't really answer because I don't know when I'll be having enough money and enough time and I'll be finding a good Furby to buy. So I'll say not in too long, but not in a short time either. So yeah, I might get one soon or I might not, I'm not sure. Now there's another question, which is what pets do you have in real life? I only have one pet, at least now, which is my cat Marco. He's about like 6 years old, I think. So yeah, he's pretty old and he has epilepsy. But let's just keep on with the questions. So these were all of the questions from your local Furby fanatic. The next question is from Luna Luna. When will you get your dream Furby and why do you like it? My dream Furby is the Funky Furby, which is the Spanish exclusive, if you guys know. And I am hoping to get it in August, so pretty soon. So that will be my dream Furby, and I'll be getting it soon. Now we have another question from your local cats. Any new Furbies yet? No, sadly, we don't really have any new Furbies, and there won't be for a while, I guess. The Furby I got most recently is the Banana Peel 1998 one, but from that we don't have any new Furbies. Now we have another question from my good friend Neon Galaxy, which asks, pancakes or waffles, what's better? Pancakes all day. I'm sorry waffle fans, I like pancakes. Now, ChalTMN asks, what was your first ever Furby? And it is Abe. Abe the Furby Connect. It was my first Furby, and obviously he's my favorite from the whole collection. I got him brand new, so yeah, that's my first Furby in my whole life. He is my first Furby in my whole life, so yeah, that's why I like him. Then we have another question from Little Guy's Midget. How long have you been collecting and who's your favorite Furby? I already answered this. My favorite Furby is Abe, my first Furby, and I've been collecting for about 6 months. So not even a year. I've only started about 6 or 7 months ago. So about half a year ago, I started collecting for the first ever time. So now we're gonna be moving on to the Reddit questions, which I don't think I'll be telling the usernames of the people who asked, because they didn't mention if they wanted their name in the video. So we get our first question, which is, how do you restore the mane/tail of an OG Furby? Well, the best way you could restore it depends on what happened to it. If it's burnt, there might not be a chance to save it, but the best way to restore the fur or the mane or tail of a Furby, any Furby actually, is washing it. Just washing it and brushing it very well. So if that doesn't work, it might be unsavable. Now I've got a lot of questions asking me how do I make the fur on my Furbies so soft and nice. Well, I've started using a wire slicker brush recently, which has been recommended to me by some people on YouTube. And I got it, and it's really effective. So if you look for dog brushes or pet brushes, that will work too. So a wire slicker brush, use it on your Furbies and they should look really nice. But that's not the only thing that makes your Furby look really good. Another thing is first taking care of it. If you take care of it really well, it's not gonna get dirty. And second of all, you have to know which direction the fur is going. Because if you brush the fur in the wrong direction, it will still look pretty bad. So you can take reference from pictures on Google of Furbies that are brand new, so you can know which direction the fur is supposed to go, so it looks really good. That's what I do, at least. So we have about 3 more questions. Someone asks, do you have a favorite Furby that you don't have yet? Well, as a favorite, I would say the 2023 Furby, the tie-dye version, or the coral version. Both of those. They're kind of my favorite Furbies that I don't have yet, but they're not my dream Furbies. So, they're not my most favorite. They're just there. Because I don't have a 2023 Furby yet. So, yeah, I guess that's on the wish list. And we have another question. Where did you get those leather beads? They're referring to the ones I make my necklaces for Furbies with. I have a shop. I'm not sure if it's in other countries as well. It's called Profi Art. If you don't have it, any art shop should work. You can find leather beads around there. And any kind of beads that you can use for your Furbies if you want to make them necklaces. And you can also order them online. That should be fine too. Now, we're getting to the last question, which is from my friend Neon Galaxy once again, who had a huge list, but I cannot answer all of them, sadly. So, he asked me what my favorite Furby pattern is. On this one, I'm going to say that the gradient on the Crystal Edition Furbies, I really like it, the way the colors mix together. Now he's asking for my favorite Furby color. Obviously it's gonna be yellow, because it's my favorite color. And color mix, I would still say something really colorful like Rainbow Crystal Edition Furby. As colorful as possible. Eye color, for my favorite eye color, it's gonna be the neon, pretty much any neon version of the 1998 eyes. But I would say the neon blue is the prettiest. Now, I'll be going all the way to my favorite factory of Furby. And this is the last question I'll answer. So my favorite factory of Furby, I would say, in terms of how easy it is to skin the Furby, it would be something like JT or GE. But in terms of how good the factory actually is, I'm gonna go with RL, because those Furbies from RL are impossible to skin, which kind of says that they have a really high quality, I guess. So I'm gonna go with RL, even though some of them I've heard come with glitches. But still, I'm gonna think that RL is one of the best. So, this is kind of the whole Q&A. We don't have any more questions. Thanks to everyone that asked anything. Thanks for everyone that commented, everyone that is watching this. And see you in the next one. Thanks for watching and goodbye.